Joining us, everybody, I'm Mike Woolfolk. We are leaving May behind and jumping right into June. And a big event now happening is the annual traditional Juneteenth celebration in Flint. Here to tell us what's on tap is DeJuan Robinson. This is year 53 for this event, DeJuan, and the theme is celebrating 160 years of Black liberation. For those who kind of might need a refresher, exactly what is Juneteenth about?
So Juneteenth, of course, is our Freedom Day. So when we talk about celebrating Black liberation, 160 years, this is our holiday, right? When you had Black Americans that was enslaved in this country, this is the day in Galveston, Texas in 1863. Word didn't reach Galveston, Texas to 1865 that, all enslaved people were free. So we celebrate, right? We celebrate freedom, we celebrate building out this country, we celebrate Blackness, right? So this is a focal point in our history, a great measuring time for us. In a wonderful time, to say the least.
And how did it all get started right here in Flint with this particular celebration? And when did you get involved with leading it? Because we joked before we went on air, I go, you are not half a century old. So when did you get involved and take over?
Well, I'm not a half a century old, but this concept was brought here to this community from my beloved African grandmother, Dr. E. Hill Deloney. She brought this concept to the Flint-Jensen County community over 53 years ago. And that's how it began. It started with celebrating Juneteenth, it started with a parade, it started with them getting together and just kind of honoring our ancestors who were before them. What kind of transferred into what it is today, I became the chair over a decade ago. So to be doing Juneteenth and continue on the legacy of Dr. E. Hill Deloney, we're just following tradition. And I will be remiss, right, because Dr. E. Hill Deloney did pass away last year.
Right.
And so we are honoring her. And the way that she said to honor her is to carry on the work. So that's what we're doing.
There you go. The celebration runs May 31st through June 22nd. And there are several events. We can actually take a look at some of them. You see the list here. Talk about some of the key events that you want people to pay particular attention to.
Yeah, so we want to say that all events are important in their own unique way. Right, some of them focus on liberation, then education, and of course celebration. So some of the events that you may find, interesting is we have Protect Your Rights. We'll be talking about how you can protect your rights as people, because Black people in this country, right, it's very important for us to understand how to protect our rights and what are our rights, right? Then we, of course, go to the South Side, to Southside City of Hope, where we'll be at the Brennan Center, where they'll be identifying some different, vendors, marketers. They'll have entertainment, those type of things. And then, of course, we have the historical war stories, right? We talk about our role in civil rights and the Civil War. So
and of course, the biggest event, of course, will be June 19th, which is the actual day. Big celebration going on there. And you've got some other things going on at the Flint Cultural Center, a big family reunion event.
Yeah, so one of our key things is, of course, June 16th is our Freedom School Youth Dinner. It's all ran and facilitated by our youth in this community.
Okay.
We'll have over 175 people there. We'll be at the Sloan Museum. Please bring your children out for that. And as you said, June 19th is our biggest day. We have a two-part series on that day. So the first half is at Max Brandon Park, beginning at noon, goes to 4, and the parade starts marshaling at 5 p.m. So if you have a classic car, a van, a truck, a bike, a fraternity, sorority, whatever, right? Come on and join the parade. We line up at 5, and we'll take it down to the U of M line, right behind the William S. White building, across the street from Saginaw, rallies on Saginaw, where we have the Afro Beats party, man. It's gonna be live.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun. All right, folks. So for more information, you can visit sloanlongway.org/Juneteenth, and we, of course, will have that link available to you on our website, thecw46.com. DeJuan, it's always good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Good luck with the events this year.
Yes, sir. Thank you much.
Good job. Good job.